Yesterday, I woke to reports that the U.S. Defense Secretary has ordered National Guard troops onto the streets of Washington, D.C. to carry arms. President Trump says the city's crime is out of control. On the same day, Nigel Farage told The Times that Britain faces a massive crisis. He said public order is under threat and promised mass deportations of asylum seekers. Two very different contexts, but driven by the same story. Society is breaking down. Rules are no longer holding. Strong action is needed to restore control. And it resonates, even when statistics suggest otherwise. Many feel insecure. They believe rules are being eroded and society is becoming unstable. Language about restoring law and order speaks directly into that unease. It promises to hold things together. It says someone needs to take decisive action before things collapse. And in today's gospel, the synagogue leader is trying to do just that. Jesus heals a woman on the Sabbath, and the synagogue leader is outraged. For him, the commandment is clear, and so is his duty to defend God's law. If this is permitted, it puts the authority of the law at risk, and with it, the stability of the community. You hear the same arguments today. If rules soften, everything will fall apart. Rules provide safety and set boundaries. They shape identity. And unless the law is strictly enforced, life will descend into chaos. But here's the thing. Jesus does not speak of life without the law. He doesn't seek to dispense with it. His argument is, in fact, grounded in the law. He meets the synagogue leader within that framework and uses the law itself to make his case. And the case is simple. Sometimes the law has to shift to serve the very purposes for which it was given. And changing how the law is applied, it's not the same as rejecting it. Compassion doesn't weaken the law. Mercy doesn't undermine order. Go back to that scene for a moment. See how it unfolds. The healing is not a stunt or a challenge. It is a release from long suffering. It restores a daughter of Abraham to the community. It honors the Sabbath by allowing rest and renewal to reach someone who had known neither for years. That isn't lawlessness. That is the law doing what it was given to do. The synagogue leader fears that compassion weakens the law. Jesus shows the opposite. And suddenly, the Sabbath's purpose comes into view. In this act of healing, the community doesn't lose the law. It discovers what the law was for.